Well, this extreme weather leading to extreme flooding and mudslides in Southern California. Viewers have been sending in their videos all day, and one woman in Oak Glen captured the moment the area became engulfed in debris. Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Fisher is in studio now and has more from that viewer who was shocked when all of this went down. Michelle.
Yeah, it is shocking to see. Now, Dallas had given us a heads up in his forecast this week. The National Weather Service also issuing flash flood warnings due to the likelihood of mudslides in the San Bernardino Mountains. But even with those heads up, homeowners say they were shocked to see the massive tidal wave of mud and debris sweeping through their neighborhoods.
A late summer storm packing a muddy punch in the San Bernardino Mountains, where this massive mudslide in Oak Glen caught homeowners off guard.
I heard a loud rumbling. When I heard the rumbling, I was like, what is that? It kind of sounded like an earthquake was coming.
Denise Romo shocked at the torrent of mud she witnessed just feet away from her home on Potato Canyon Road.
When I opened my kitchen window, I just see the first wave of mud, and it already had trees and mailboxes, a bunch of debris.
Air 7 capturing these aerial images of the vast muddy mess hitting an Oak Glen restaurant and home hard. And in Forest Falls, the mud also inundating several homes, a portion of this property covered up to the second story. Portions of Highway 38 leading up to Big Bear closed tonight, impassable after today's mud and debris flows. San Bernardino County Fire reporting on X a group of approximately 10 people traveling in 6 to 7 vehicles are stranded in the area of Jenks Lake, cut off in both directions. Caltrans working to clear the roadway and restore access as cleanup efforts continue into the night.
We have several operations ongoing for assessment of damage. So we have dozers, we have hand crews that are out here that are going to pave a way for the search and rescue to come in and be able to look and see if there's anyone that needs to be further rescued.
And this isn't the first time the Oak Glen and Forest Falls areas have been impacted by this type of flooding. 3 years ago, heavy storms causing similar mudslides. CAL FIRE saying that incident and today's mudslides are the result of debris runoff from the 2020 El Dorado burn scar. David?
Incredible images. Michelle, thank you for that report.
Wow, that's absolutely crazy. Now, you said your mother, okay, at least she's far enough. That's good. That's good. I couldn't imagine seeing that scene of mud because it's totally different from water. You got to understand that. Totally different from water just because it's mud. So you got mixed in with soil, rock, heavier, stronger. Absolutely crazy. You can never underestimate Mother Nature. You truly can never underestimate Mother Nature. Let's get over into this next video and see what this is short. But let's get it. Absolutely wild. Now we got some new evacuation orders that were most recently, I think a day ago, that was issued out there. So let's get over into this video.
New evacuation warnings are in effect in several San Bernardino mountain communities already hit hard by mudslides and debris flows.
Many are still trying to dig out after yesterday's storm. Alina Abovian is in Oak Glen, where residents are bracing for more rough weather.
Hi there, guys. Good evening. That's right. Out of an abundance of caution, this evacuation warning was issued earlier this afternoon. Now, take a look behind me. You can see the foothill communities and the mountain right behind us. Now, majority of the damage, majority of the mud and debris really centered to those areas. And you can see some of those trucks coming down right now. They've been busy. Crews have been really busy in this area over the last few hours, making sure that everything is nice and clear. And as you can see, the roads are open and things here are carrying on as usual. It's been a rough 24 hours for the folks living in Forest Falls and the communities in the San Bernardino National Forest. Rain, flooding, debris, and major mudslides. In this case, a 20-foot wall of mud, taking out more than a dozen homes along Valley of the Falls Drive, Prospect Drive, and Torrey Pines Drive. It's all remnants of Tropical Storm Mario making landfall Thursday, bringing rain and thunderstorms to the region, hitting the foothill communities of Apple Country.
The way the canyon goes, it just comes down, and it just washes everything out.
The McHenrys are back today to assess the damage in their neighborhood. The wash she's referring to is Oak Glen Road, now covered in several feet of mud.
This happens all the time. This is the only way it can come down.
Crews working to clear the debris. Road closures, a major issue. North of here, Caltrans confirmed nearly a dozen cars were stranded along State Route 38 due to heavy debris flow, especially impacting Valley of the Falls Drive to Lakewood Road.
We had a lot of boulders, trees.
As folks try to maneuver through conditions today, they're bracing for more weather. As of 2 o'clock, the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department put out a warning for the communities of Forest Falls, Angeles Oaks, Seven Oaks, and Oak Glen.
They're cleaning up. The county's doing a great job, and they're hustling.
Now, as far as this area goes, we haven't heard of anyone being injured or any major damage to homes. And as far as the evacuation order, the warning rather, went in effect 2 o'clock today. No word yet on when it is expected to expire. In Oak Glen, Evelina Bovian, KTLA 5 News.
Absolutely crazy. Absolutely wild. It's a sad thing. It's a sad thing. Doesn't look like none of the reports that I have found has said that there has been any deaths because of this. So that is a good thing, but absolutely crazy. The cleanup is one of the most important, especially since they're expected to have even more heavy rainfall, because if they just leave it out there, then just the rainfall mixed in with the debris that's already there, be even more damages. Hopefully, see, my thing is with this is the insurance. So hopefully your insurance covers the majority of this damage. I know, like in Florida with the hurricanes, I know insurance companies are being harder and harder, or costing more and more to insure your homes for these disasters that are common in this area, or in the area that they're in. So hopefully insurance covers the damage. But at the end of the day, we're happy that no one has lost their lives in this terrible situation. And main thing is always heed evacuation orders. Never be the one to say, well, I mean, you can. I mean, it's always up to you. But if the people are telling me to evacuate, I'd rather be rather safe than sorry and go ahead and evacuate and take my things, because you can replace things. You can never replace your life. You can replace your things, but you can never replace your life. But that's an absolute crazy situation. I don't think I've ever seen a mudslide before on video, just looking at it. And I definitely haven't seen one in person. Absolutely crazy. Y'all let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know if you've experienced a mudslide before. If you're I know Jessie said that her grandmother lives near the area. But absolutely wild. Let me know your thoughts. But absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right, everybody, remember this is AC Review.